Today's session is part 7 for Horizon Zero Dawn. Last session, we just barely got back into the swing of the game. It's been months since we played, but we did finally see a pretty big cutscene, a moment where it tells us a little bit about what happened to all of the people that existed in the prior civilization that is now kind of in ruins. These technological advances, essentially, that are now buried and forgotten to history. So, a small glimpse into that, we found out about something called Zero Dawn, Project Zero Dawn, and we are going to be making some overtures towards doing some more story to flesh that out, see what exactly Zero Dawn is. So. Doing fine, having fun with girls. Frontline 2. I think I saw that you were talking to Spark about that last night, right? Sorry, I guess they go by Neat now. Rebrand. I'm sure he doesn't mind, but for the sake of the accuracy in it all. Well, that's cool. Glad that you've been enjoying that. It's always nice to have a title that you feel like you can put into. I personally, I've been working on Skyrim. I did a lot of Skyrim last weekend, but this last week I've actually been making a lot of efforts towards my music project. I'll have more details about that here in a few minutes as well, but yeah, there's been a little bit of some update. It's sad but also good news regarding the music project, and the short of it is that I should actually be able to start producing music for everybody. Like, it's some of it's ready to go. First song is nearly finalized. I can just about put out some tunes for people. Hoping to have the full EP out soon. Okay, so we need to go to the Grave Horde. But I kind of also want to poke around into some extras as well. We're gonna get out here eventually anyway. Y'all know me. I gotta collect everything. You get back to War Thunder while I have premium time, so I can use it instead of just wasting it. It's always fun when you've got that one thing that you'll always go back to. For me, that one thing is, the MMO that I play. The one MMO that I play is Elder Scrolls Online. I'll go back to that one periodically. I think I've got something in the realm of about 800 total hours played in it. Of course, gaming time becomes a lot more limited as you start to have kids. I always assumed that I would have less time when DLC is going to be a baby. I thought I'd have less time at that point. Turns out that the older that they get, the less time you have. So. And my little guy doesn't seem to be a video gamer. So. And that's fine, you know, he's allowed to have his own interests, but as a result of him wanting to explore other things, I just can't really interest him so much in trying to sit down and play something. I've heard that when they're teenagers, it's even less time. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens, huh? I want to go get this. Whoa. That was not what I was going for. Favorite sandbox game to go back to offline is Fallout 4, modded, and Skyrim. Yeah, I still haven't played played around with any mods. I mean, I discuss that pretty much almost any time we talk about mods, but that was nearly bad. That was almost really, really bad. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. So, I mean, I have a good time with Skyrim, so definitely no complaints there. Let's see, what can we do? We got treasure boxes. Okay, we got plenty of metal vessels then. System of Down later, singer made his own little band with his own music with a different name. That's news to me as well. I had no idea. No, is it down? It's down there. I'm almost certain that there's no safe way to get down. It might not even actually be down here. It might have actually still been up there. We didn't check very thoroughly before hopping down. Swallows of a liar, liar, sky is falling. Possibly. Feel free to post in the Discord server. That's always a help. So I do make it a pretty strong effort to try and make sure that I listen to everything that gets shared in there. So it is always a massive help when people share things in there. Oh boy. Starting to wish I had not dropped You know what they say, live and learn, right? At least we don't have to deal with the bots here again. That would have been a pain. It is up here. That's rotten. I don't know why the marker is all the way over there. We were standing right next to it that whole time. What's on the horizon? That is an excellent question. I think the discovery of a lifetime is on the horizon, actually. How you doing today, Reaper? Thanks for dropping in. I know that this is a much more convenient time for you, so I'm glad you could be here. Serge Tankian is the name of the channel on YouTube. Okay. Playing some Fallout? We were actually just talking about Fallout, since modded Fallout is one of Juju's favorite things to do. Very good. Yeah, how things have been going with this game. If we focused on just doing the story, it probably wouldn't take us very long to finish up. We are pretty close to the grand revelation as to what exactly Zero Dawn is. Still enjoying the vanilla, all kinds of stuff to do. Much like Skyrim, right? I would rather not tangle with that if I don't have to. It's a snap maw. No. You see nothing. Oh, there's two of them. Love that. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Hey, no puppy guarding. The other one's heading this way, too.
Back to your business.
Oh, well, we're in it now. I was betrayed by the buttons. Oh. Oh my hell. Tell you now, this is not gonna end well. Oh, it's like right on top of me. Help! No! Ah! Oh, crap. Whoa! Oh shit, there's a third one!
Gonna need this.
What? Yeah. I was not refuting what you were saying. Whoa!
Damn, no more.
Maybe you could just not do that anymore. That would be fantastic. Boom! That was wonderful. That was not wonderful. That was, oh my hell. Go away!
Just go about your business.
It could have been worse, but it should have been better. Considering the fact I didn't even want to deal with those punks in the first place. Gal. Yeah, if we had aggroed any more of them, I probably would have been really screwed. There's a vantage point just over there. Obtained a blaze. J-Lark, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing this week? How's your week been? This is not where I want to be. Doing aight. It's good to hear. Yeah, we're just enjoying some Horizon Zero Dawn. Which is, there's always things to find, I feel like, with this one. It's a pretty big open world. I don't think we need these arrows. Let's use these ones instead.
Move along now.
Really? Okay. Ran a 10K this morning. That is 10K more than I ran. That was awesome. How was it? Did you have a pretty good completion time?
Can breathe again. Ugh, wasted time.
Got your pace goal. That's awesome. That's good to hear. Ow.
Time to rain down some pain.
No. Just yours. We need to find some healing equipment. For sure. Traps and potions. I have potions, right?
Nearly ready.
That was not what I meant. There we go. I'm starting to reach that magical part of the game where I'm not entirely sure what things I need to keep a hold on to,
Oh,
you know?
boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Yeah, and it's down there. We're not going to worry about it, so keep moving. Ancient metal eyes. Probably don't need these. Can do multiple, right? Let's see. Bony meat. Shockwax root. Sparkers. Probably don't need that many. I feel like some of these are just kind of a little unnecessary. The thing is, though, that I'm not entirely sure what what I need. So we do crafting, modify weapons. That's just how you get. So we have these different slots. Do I have better ones? 44% damage and 11% tear. Yeah, this is definitely better. Okay. Five percent damage, 23% handling, and 13% corruption. I guess I'd be a fool not to use that. Ooh, 11 freeze. Go up to 40% freeze. Guess we probably should have had some of these in here a long time ago. It's my bad. I'll do some tear damage. Gonna get some errands done. Have a good stream. Thank you for dropping in. I'll chat with you later. May or may not see you over the weekend. Probably not. I think I'm going to. I think we're at my parents' house this weekend. So, but in any case, I will run into you when I can. There we go. Higher resistance to freeze that way. Resist corruption, resist range attacks, and resist freeze. It'd probably behoove us to use multiple outfits while playing the game. Different outfits with different perks. High Horizon Zero Dawn on Aloy. How you doing, Scorns? Welcome in. I'm having decision paralysis. This is what's happening at the moment. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Because there's a lot of options. And it's like I could continue on the story, or I could find some extra stuff. And I like extra stuff. I like finding extra things. So, since Scorn is here, and I don't have to say this more than one time, do the side things. It's the best. Hit 2,000 subs on YouTube. Nice. Congratulations. That is really excellent progress. I'm glad to hear that things have been going well on the YouTube front for you. So, I've talked with a couple of individuals about this already, but there's been a bit of a development in the last couple of days regarding Project Absinthe. And basically, I was discussing things with Colton yesterday, talking about the music. And so I did vocals for one of the songs this last week. I provided some samples out for people to listen to, get some feedback about it, and you know, I hope that it's coming together pretty well. But based off of what everybody's been telling me, all the feedback that I've had so far about it, apparently I'm doing good things and I'm on the right track. So that's comforting to hear. Is that a dangerous place for me to be? I can't decide if that's a dangerous place to be. So while discussing music stuff with Colton yesterday, you know, we were talking about the scope of the work that we were hoping to get done so that we could release the EP this year. And Colton expressed to me that sadly he is no longer invested or interested in music at all, which is a little baffling to me, but also not terribly surprising given how recent discussions have been going. I had asked him if he would do a retake on one of his solos back in November, and I've been waiting for that retake for months now, and still no update, no word on what was going on. And he finally came back to me about a week ago saying that he couldn't do the part that I was wanting him to redo. It just wasn't working out, and asked me to finish the EP for the both of us. Even if that means doing my own retakes on his segments of the song.
Keep that for later.
And so I said, okay, yeah, that wouldn't be an issue. But yesterday he said to me that if it needs to be explicitly put out into writing, I now possess full ownership of all songs, including all future songs that we had planned to do, any and all material that he had submitted to Project Absinthe, and basically that I now am the sole owner for the band, or the name of the project as well. So I am now an independent artist. I will still publish the EP with his works and provide him with all of the due credit that he is owed for those works complete. But going forward, any and all work being done afterwards will be entirely my own. And it is also up to me to determine how to use the music. Any and all use rights and everything, it all belongs to me. So I can put it wherever I would like to put it. But that also means
Stay out of their way for now.
that I make decisions, being able to make independent decisions.
That's what she said.
Hey, Rar. So I yeah, I have been kind of mulling things over a little bit, and I'm thinking I am going to be doing two releases. I'm thinking I'm going to release a demo album of all of the prior recordings that we've done to all major platforms, all major streaming platforms. So this will be YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, yada yada yada. Amazon Music, I believe, is also one of them. So that will be available. My music will be available on all streaming platforms. And I'm gonna push to have some a single out here, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. Thanks for sharing all of the project links and everything for me, Scorns. Appreciate it. Bringing a Saturn situation. Cough, cough, Lucas, man. It's not even the greatest deathcore guitarist. Cough, cough. No, Colton has expressed that he feels that his best playing years, his best work is all behind him now. He doesn't feel that he can make any kind of improvement to his playing anymore, and that any attempt is essentially just a waste of his time. So, and it is sad.
I can get out of this.
He just woke up. Currently 1:30 p.m. I mean, at least you didn't sleep the entire day away. At the same time, being independent can mean many things. It definitely can. I don't think I actually want to mess around with that thing. What is this thing? Scrappers. Have some help real quick. Yeah, I'll be up in just 1 second, love. Alright. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, we were trying to get something set up for DLC, and of course, as soon as we get it all put together for him, doorbell rang, and the neighbor girls that we were trying to find earlier came to see if he would, if he wanted to play it. I'm just like, yes, please. Please take him. Part of me wants to fight that thing, but the other part of me also really doesn't want to fight that thing. I want to know if it's got some good drops, though, you know? Because I suspect it probably does. Whoa! Okay. Whoa! Okay, just get gored by it. That's fine. We're gonna die. Wow. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked.
Low and quiet does it.
Thunderjaw sites. Okay. At the very least, I've made it so that I will know where it is later. This feels like there's got to be some amount of post-game content. Independent since they started, it just goes to show that not all artists need labels, strong regulations, music industry. Curious, interested to see where your musical abilities and skills can take you in the foreseeable future. Well, it's like I said, My personal, my own objective with music is to grow as an artist. That doesn't necessarily mean that I need to be, you know, any kind of amount of, it doesn't mean public recognition to me. What it means to me, what growth means to me means personally challenged, like capable of doing some things that I've never been able to do before. Like I want to be able to write cool music. And I don't care if my fan base is like 20 people or 100 or 1,000. I'm not going to be standing on a stage. Like that's just not what's going to happen. I have no intention of going for a full-fledged band. I have no intention of going for a label or anything like that. But, you know, I would love it. I would love to have enough skill to be recognized as a good artist, but that's not really my primary objective. It's my own thing. I want it for me. I want it for myself. That's all it comes down to, really, is that I just want, for my own personal reasons, to be a good guitar player. Grave Hoard. Is that where we needed to go? That's, oh, I guess that's where we need to go. I was under the impression that was DLC related. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do, more than one thing, apparently. Let's take the rest of the map here. Let's go for the rest of that map. Possible reunion from the Inhuman Rampage lineup. Soon as you upload it, I sent that to my brother. Said, "Do you want to do Operation Ground and Pound while our fires and through the flames?" Yeah, if the Inhuman Rampage lineup does a tour, I guess it should also be mentioned within the U.S. If they are to come here, I absolutely will go to that show. It'll be interesting to see.
What happened here? Snap moths everywhere.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Herman is capable of getting the rest of that band back together, because I don't know. Like, personally speaking, I could see how a lot of those individuals may want to go back and experience that glory day for that lineup, but at the same time, I'm also kind of thinking it's entirely likely that there are people in that original lineup who just have zero interest in returning back to this chapter, you know? That is a pretty big if, but if it happens, absolutely. I would love to see it.
I must be closing in on the signal.
(2013, 2014) before ZP and Vadium left, but first time I caught them live was seeing them open for Disturbed, Avenged Sevenfold, and other bands. That probably would have been a really awesome show. Which way am I supposed to go? It's like you can't decide which way I'm supposed to go. Did you know you can make some homemade giant dino nuggets big enough you can make a sandwich with them? So really, you're just making a dino-shaped chicken patty. That would be pretty cool, though.
I have to climb up to the tall neck's head. The killers. What are they doing here? It looks like they're trying to capture the tall neck.
I laughed when they told me.
Still sniffing around.
Died happily on a Jurassic Park hill. Do you have the source?
Looks like I'm clear.
Looks like we are not clear, Aloy.
Should have brought a cart.
What? Cool. We're missing meat. Corruptor down there. Do you know you need some very simple day-to-day items at the house to make some nuggets? Just make it bigger. I mean, the idea behind it doesn't actually sound all that complicated to me. Well, sure glad you didn't notice me, standing out here in the open. Don't mind me.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Yeah, I have heard that Assassin's Creed Shadow's been doing pretty well despite the review bomb. But you know, if it's a good game, I'll probably assess getting it in the future. It does make me happy to hear that it's not quite the dumpster fire that we were all led to believe it was going to be, but I am still concerned about the fact that I feel like, personally, they're starting to run out of material to use for potential places to go that will still feel original.
Here they come.
We're just gonna eye it again. Ads, don't you dare. I'm sorry, the ads are a little bit necessary. Appreciate you guys putting up with it. It's 100% better than what EA did with Dragon Age Veilguard. It's already 50% off, not even 6 months old. And it's pretty tragic what's been going on with Veilguard. Are you serious? Okay, I've shot you in the head like 4 times here, guys. Ain't nobody taking that many arrows to the head and still living afterwards. That corruptor will be looking for me. It's gonna lose interest though. Drastically ripped apart the lore story for a brand new one. Brunch today is everything: bagels, some turkey cheese, other condiments. And you're gonna be posting that shit in the Discord server, I know it. Alright, we're gonna go this way now. There you go. That's what a headshot is supposed to do. Goodbye. A fatality. The fatalist of talities. Aloy, Aloy, come on.
Incoming! Here we go.
Seriously, come on. Appreciate that, Hydrate. Alright.
Off you go.
And we have a loosen up too. That is also appreciated. Actually, I slept on my shoulder wrong a week ago. Woke up on Saturday and I was in an awful lot of pain. And unfortunately, I mean, it's gotten a little bit, it's gotten better, but it's not fully healed yet. Okay, fart game, what are you talking about? The same jug I've always been drinking from. Whoop.
Calm.
Bastards ain't know what hit them. I don't want no Snow White hats. I don't want to see that movie. None of us want to see that movie. Ain't nobody seeing that movie. There we go. Oh dear. There we go. Cultists' plans. Override the Tallneck. Not before I do. Up we go. Boom! Nice. How many of those do I need for, towards my platinum? I think I need a few of them.
I think I can leap onto the Tallneck from here.
I have no idea. Oh, it's down there. Yeah, that Zelda movie. I honestly don't know how to feel about it. As a longtime Zelda fan, I don't know. Like, I really hope Nintendo knows what they're doing, because it was very easy to do something like that very, very wrong. I just pulled an Assassin's Creed move. You go, girl.
It'll be daybreak soon.
Aloy, the sun is already up. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, here we go.
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here. Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
There we go. Excellent. Most excellent. There we are. I think we're there. Yeah. There we go. You're supposed to praise the Utah Suns, Aloy. That's right. It'd be rad if Twitch got a update where you additionally add more recommended users to the interface when you're offline. Didn't they already have something like that? I could have sworn that they've already had something like that. Zerp. I don't know what happened to the Corruptor here, but I think we're done here. As we watch the map melt away. There's another metal flower down there. If we go and get this one, we can have a trophy. This theme on 10-hour loop. That is all. Wax. I feel like it is entirely likely it's going to be that small dumb thing that's going to give me away again. Seeing as that's exactly what has happened the last handful of times. I'd really rather not tangle with that thing if I don't have to. Where is the flower? It's probably sitting like right in the middle of everything here. No, it's right there. I see it. Now we're getting out of here. I'm telling my kids this is the Grand Canyon. Well, kinda. This is actually what it kind of looks like down in southern Utah, as a matter of fact, so definitely have the setting right. Slowly inching our way over to where we're supposed to be. So many collectibles. Parts of Wyoming too, which can be been there before, not this location, not in this section from the state. Take on that level 18 corruption zone. I mean, I suppose why not? Let's go see what's up. So many things. My OCD will hate me. Decision paralysis. Decision paralysis. Gotta do one thing. Save! I mean, we're gonna be at a campfire, so. No, Brain, they are not bonfires. They are campfires. Vitamin water. Of course, the dragon fruit. That's what I do. Oh, good. Drops us right into the chaos. Who doesn't love chaos? Quests. Quests? Corrupted zones. Yeah, we're here. Hi. Oh shit, there's gonna be small things around too. Probably would help if we were using the correct arrows for this. Baphomet called. He wants his goats back. Oh, come on. That was not good. Are you serious? Come on. Goat Simulator wants their game broken. Okay. No bueno. got another level. Sweet. Okay, now we can focus on just this thing. What kind of a roll was that, Aloy? Nice.
Hello?
Got us another trophy. Whew. That wasn't nerve-wracking at all.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 5. The Grey Swarms opened for Turtle Smash the night I OD'd here. Or so the police report said, anyway. I was 15 years old. When I woke in the hospital, 2 days later, your face was the first thing I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Got too much already.
What are we carrying? Carrying all the things. I lit the bonfire again. Some freeze rhyme root. Okay. We seem to have a lot of these treasure boxes as well. There we go. And we have 2 skill points available to us as well. Chance for extra resources when looting downed machines. Don't know if that's as important to me. Damage increase to strike attacks. I might sit on my skill points and wait to use them until a little bit later. Let's go do just a little bit of cleanup over in this area, and then I think we'll make some overtures towards our next destination. Today is turning out to be mostly just an exploration day. I hope you guys don't mind.
They're scanning for me.
That was not what I meant to do. Alright, we're saving again. Save the game.
Save these for the trail.
Yeah, it's like we got a handful of things to do over here. These ancient vessels that we've been missing out on. Vantage points, metal flowers. All the good things. Weakness to fire, do you? Good to know. Oh my heck. Okay, so this thing should be in the area over there. Is it in these ruins? Is it within the ruins? And then Sarge said, "Let there be sound." And there was indeed sound. In fact, there was a great many sounds. Oh, it's over here. And we made a lot of sound. And then we made a void from which no sound escapes. Is this a corruption zone? Them's be corrupted.
They know where I am.
Ah! It's like it's here, but I'm not seeing any indication for it. Is that? Nope, that's not it. Perhaps it's over here. This used to be a, trash cans, mailboxes. Interesting things. We are now outside of the zone from which it should be. Oh, is this it? No, that's just a watcher. Mexico. Well, fascinating discovery. Still not what I'm actually looking for. Setting up a second monitor, I've been able to get sound through the stuff I play on it. Haven't been able to. I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder why not. Though, are you trying to use more than one speaker? Is that what's happening? Because computers do not like it when you have more than one input, or more than one output device. So I don't know if that might be what your problem is, if you're trying to get it to do more than one output device at a time. Come on, you've got to be... Oh, yeah, there it is. Ancient debris. Cracked and battered vessel once dear to the old ones. Bears the legend USRC. Sets of ancient vessels can be traded in Meridian for valuable rewards. I didn't know that. Or maybe I did, but it's been forever. Which is entirely likely. Alright, so we got one. Hearing everything through my computer speakers when you're on my tablet. Oh, that is kind of strange, isn't it? Shock wax root.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
I think with that we can actually make some more, yeah, further increase the resource satchel. Perfect. Weapons satchel as well. No more upgrades available. Okay, perfect. Testing my Elgato capture card, see if I can get that sucker going for sound alerts, since I always tell people, save up your points. That'd be excellent if you can get it all working. That's what I use. I have an Elgato capture card. I have an internal capture card. Just plugs directly into my motherboard. Originally I was trying to go for a one of the USB,
Tasty.
but you do get better performance from an internal capture card than you do from anything USB. So that was ultimately what swayed my decision. When I built this PC, I did so with the knowledge of, or with rather the intention of putting in an internal capture card. There it is. There we go. 2. Didn't realize there's like an entire set of them out here. We're gonna have to light this this fire out here. And thankfully over here there seems to be a lot of healing resources, so
Can't be too prepared.
exactly, Aloy. Precisely. A lot of hunting to do too. And we're saved. Wifey Haley knows things about Nordic lore. Ooh. Probably need to make some of these. Don't have no. Oh, I don't have enough. Ugh.
Looks good.
Birthday's coming up. Gonna be old as a mother trucker. Yup, and I'm not too far behind you. Now, I saw a thing on Facebook that was asking, are you, you say that you're old, but are you this old? And it's a Dell PC, a compact blank disc, writable disc, a Sharpie, and LimeWire's logo. And I'm like, as a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am that old. Not as old as you, Super Mario RPG. Yeah, I got you good with that one. This is really weird. It's like the resource is actually under the rock. Can't actually move it though. Woohoo! I love how they call them vessels. Clearly they're just cups, but machine catalog, data points. I don't think getting all of the data points is a requirement. Probably should not be, because there's a lot. Okay. There are 2 more things out here that we just need to collect on. Cite, the gave my computer's awful software issues. I had those MP4s. Priorities. Man, yeah, viruses were rampant back in the day. No. I promise you don't want none. Alright, well, you asked for it. Ow. I assure you, that was not necessary. Jeez. There we go. From LimeWire to Napster to the Zune devices, they all went hard. Zunes. Yeah, in some ways, I almost miss having that old technology, you know? There's just some charm about having some of these, now relics. And there are people out there that'll pay good money just to get their hands on a Zune. Corrupted Sawtooth. Thankfully, I think we can get away with running over here like so.
Patterns on this flower are so strange.
Just clearing out the area. Clearing it out. Best as we can.
I'll find a use for you.
Okay, I need to go up for this one. Question is, how? First iPod on the original second generation model. It's my gateway to escaping reality. Community college days. That's how much older you are than me. I still feel like I was pretty well still a kid at the time. Looks like we can go up here. There we go. This is what we're looking for, no doubt. $19, almost 20, and I think you're what, like either 4 or 5 years older than I am. Probably would have put me at about 15, 16 years old, like, maybe. Maybe as young as 14. Oh, okay, so you're turning 35, so you're actually only 3 years older than me, so. Up or down? Aloy, don't do stupid things. There you go. What did I just tell you? Yes, Rar. We've previously established that you are in fact older than I am. Cool. Oh. You don't remember. I really should be in the habit of doing more hunting. This is something I'm not very good at remembering doing whilst running around.
These will keep.
But at the very least, you know, we're starting to put away a good supply of stuff to heal with, so...
Oh, useful.
There we go. Okay, now we're not as far away from it. We're still pretty far, but we're not as far. At the very least, this is doing very good things for replenishing items, so... Even if we're not particularly investing much time and effort into the story at the moment, but we've had too many clutch encounters where I come away and I'm like, I don't know if I've got enough to even keep going. Got it. Okay, Aloy, we're going to try this again, and this time we're not going to jump to our death.
Need them soon enough.
The things Aloy did for us. Thank you so much for the clip. Okay, let's try this again. Up, 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 up. There you go. I don't know why you didn't do that the first time. I see. We missed jumping to the rope. That's what
Found
the
a
problem
vantage.
was.
Need to piece the messages together.
There we go.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day 6. I was fresh out of rehab when we saw the metallurgists play the Hearts Wayfarers. The M in Jersey looked pretty funny. I'll feel
Jeez.
sorry.
don't know what this is for. It's a bandit camp. That's what it is. Okay. Well, now that we've officially done everything out that way, let's make some progress towards the story, shall we? Okay. Some more healing supply. We need to do any more crafting. That's part of my question here. Increase rope caster ammo pouch. Trip caster ammo pouch. There we go. Okay, there will be a campfire along the road here.
Come on.
This does not need to concern anybody else. Sheesh.
Fascinating. If they weren't looking for me.
Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. Ow. Whoa. I do believe none of this is necessary. Thank you. I think we've just about maxed out. As a matter of fact, we have. We have finally maxed out on medicine pouch. Which is good. So I'm tired of nearly dying all the time. Moment's peace.
I thought they'd go on forever.
See, we might be able to increase our medicine pouch further, right? Carrying capacity, let's see. Hunter, sling, traps, potions, resources, outfits. No. As a matter of fact, we can't. Alright, another metal flower. Found it. There is a merchant on this road. Interesting. Okay. I think I'd really love to be able to get my hands on this, but we need more. We need crystal braiding. I wonder what has crystal braiding. Luminous braiding.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right?
We have a problem!
Dude.
I lost her.
There we go. Alrighty. Man, this thing looks mean. It's a seriously gnarly mess of machinery over here. Grand. Oh, good, and there is a campfire over here. Is it above? I bet it's above. Yeah, let's just go save real
This
quick.
must be the pass O'Toole was talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Okay, here we go.
Look out below! They're inside too. too.
Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? Okay. Enough of this.
This is it for you.
Seriously? Get dead.
Time to take a look around the room. Battle. Frozen in ice.
Or was that the one I just listened to?
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all
Looks
the
like
time.
quite an enduring victory we
Keep
put
going
our
and
foot in
find something
today.
Interesting.
Whoops.
Contact in 30 seconds. Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
Operation
If this is really it,
Victory.
I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these
Whatever it
tanks.
was, doesn't seem to have turned out well.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
And they all died. Just like that. Just me being thorough, as I usually am. We seem to have picked up something kind of nice off of that body over there, so that's why we look around. You never know what you'll find. Ooh.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Losing battles.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the Crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was pretty. The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
What was this place?
Lots of things to listen to here.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had. In the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is. Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically,
Furnishings were
here's a DEW. When you see a bot,
How'd they
hit
make
it.
it comfortable?
But
It was the
somehow
metal
it's all
world.
coming together.
Guess they were used
Between
to it.
us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
It's interesting the hope that the people have for this Zero Dawn project.
Just one bed. Maybe they're... War Chief's room.
Avatar, this you? Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has some rub up with the feels from Avatar now, doesn't it? It's not too far off of that mark, that's for sure. And we have Frontiers of Pandora. I was actually thinking at some point I might get around to playing that one. It's not
Red
hugely
light.
on my list, but
Guess that means no power.
restore power to the ancient door. think I can just jump out to here, can I? Evidently I can.
A holographic interface. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Useful information. Three power lines, resources. That makes one.
No.
That's two. One more.
Oh, good.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay, so I think we need to reverse the order on this one.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Loved the first James Cameron Avatar. Haven't seen the sequel. It was actually surprisingly pretty good. I really enjoyed sitting and watching it. Got a lot from it. I don't think anything will compare with the sensation of living it at Walt Disney World in Animal Kingdom this last year. We had an opportunity to ride on the Banshees, and that was phenomenal. And really, how Disney does these things at Disney World is just kind of like it's incredible the way that they make these things work. You know, some of the rides and attractions are just kind of like they're really mind blowing.
Tools being used. Devices. More clips. Must be another way in. Another one of these power cells. What would we do with it?
I wonder.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons. Quietly.
To me, brothers! You cannot run righteousness!
Oh, they're that dunce, huh?
Let none escape the...
She went that way.
Love how they're just gonna come up and investigate that door. They wouldn't actually come all the way down the hallway. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that if people were dropping around me left and right, I'd probably not only investigate the source from where it was all coming from, but I'd probably also go down the hallways a bit. Looking for the how.
Oh, what?
Ow.
Shadow! Where is she?
There. Okay.
Get rid.
Ow. Dude, get dead. Get that burning kill.
That's coming with me.
More healing supplies. Stay good and, Oop. No, that's not what I wanted.
No space.
Yeah, let's just try and stay as fully stocked as we possibly can here. That dude's just standing. Supply crates. Check it out. Alright, looks like we are just about out of time, so not really going to be able to make a whole ton of progress on the story today. That's okay. We did do quite a bit for our overall experience. A lot of the extras. Extras can be just as important, so sometimes we just have to have exploration days. At the very least, by prolonging the Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough, that does allow a ample opportunity for more people to participate in the community poll if they have not already done so. That will pick the next game to be played after we're done with Horizon Zero Dawn. ROM hacks stream inbound. As long as we don't have a Tuesday that just keeps absolutely crapping all over me.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there.
We heard this one
Glad
already.
to see us. They still...
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague. Especially when
Mellar, hello, I was about to start gaming session.
session.
Mostly lurk, I wanted to pop up and say hello. I appreciate that. I probably am only going to be live still for another 10 minutes or so. But so all the same, I still appreciate you dropping in and saying hi. And if you didn't catch that message, definitely participate in the community poll if you haven't yet, Mellar. It's in the Discord server under the current polls channel.
Request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities
Also enjoy your gaming session.
that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty.
You have
4
voted,
months of
okay.
direct recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees.
Well, I
scrappy
appreciate
guys
that.
and gals,
Thank you very
that's
much.
all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning
Some of
this
these
around.
are duplicates.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive. They just say if your messages keep coming, then...
Ah, the Final
you're
Fantasy
still
VIII and Variety
operational.
Pack still
It's
tied.
not
Tied
fair,
game,
Ames.
is it?
It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
These people sure are holding on to hope about that Horizon Zero, or the Project Zero Dawn. Holding out hope, but also dropping. Yeah, remember the last time Paul was this close? I usually end up with at least 2 games that will go head, or two things that will go head to head with each other. It's pretty typical.
Gonna come in handy.
More materials. Alright, time to use this console.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
Got my next stream for my affiliate this coming week, since I didn't do mine this past year. What are you planning on doing for the affiliate stream? Are you Resident Evil? Did you get to do your Resident Evil tribute stream? I know you're talking about doing that. You did 4. Okay. Man, that thing looks so mean. It'd be absolutely devastating if it turned back on.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil.
Woo!
They don't think they can wake it, do they?
I should sure hope not.
Watch out!
Great, we got another one of these things. Thinking retro-based Metroidvania earlier shooter.
And this one can move.
Woohoo! Alrighty. Get that punk in the head. Oh. Get that punk in the head. Any others down there? Ow. That was cool. Woo! It's getting dropped right on our head. Killed Aloy, them bastards. Okay. Skip. Thank you.
And this one can move.
There it is again. Gal. Oh my hell. I love my job. It's a good job. Message? Yeah, I think we are just about time here, huh? Ah. Alright, Kyo. Yeah, we'll deal with this thing next week. Cause yeah, we'll just have to figure it out. No, it's okay. It's okay, Kyo. I know I need to be wrapping up right now anyway. Just keeping my eye on the time, hoping to get through here before the end of stream today, but no, it's okay. We'll just wrap up from here. Until then, you know the drill. Stay safe, stay awesome, all that. Yeah. All the good stuff, guys. All the good stuff. Well, I appreciate everybody for coming in, hanging out today. I know it was just kind of kept a little bit more quiet than how things usually go. But, you know, we did make some we got some cool things, at the very least. Some good supplies that will help in sustaining us through the rest of the game, I hope. So when we pick up next week, we will start into a lot more of the story segments and do what we can to make some decent progress. I'll make sure to get the Discord updated if there's any possible changes. I'll also try to get the most current of the VODs posted to the YouTube here within the next week. And yeah, I'll hopefully be live for you guys on Tuesday for the Legend of Zelda ROM hacks. That should be starting Tuesday evening, provided things go according to plan. Otherwise, if things aren't going to work out, I will let you know via the Discord server. And yeah, anybody who hasn't yet, just another reminder, please go and do the community poll. Thanks for the reminder, Scorns. Because the community poll is what will help determine what gets played after we're finished with Horizon Zero Dawn. So this is your guys' way of helping to influence the games that are being played here, without making a direct pick when that option is made available to you guys. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. We're gonna do a raid over to Arctic, Arctic Knight. We all know Arctic at this point. And it looks like he's currently doing Marvel Rivals. So we'll just go in, we'll drop in, provide that support. I will chat with you guys on the next stream. Until then, yep, safe, awesome, stay hydrated, stay safe, all that, yeah.